All right, so see the vertebrae, see between them the intervertebral disc, like right, see this, the cartilage pads between the vertebrae, that's all that is. Okay, let's look at parts of a vertebrae. Okay, here's a thoracic vertebrae, by the way, typical one. Look at the parts. The body is all this, right? Body. Vertebral frame is the actual hole. That's where the spinal cord is going to be passing through. Okay. Transverse process are the ones projecting on the sides here. Spinuous process is the one in the middle. And see how it's like facing downwards. So thoracic vertebrae have a very long downward facing spinuous process. Now, this is a thoracic vertebrae. Here is a cervical vertebrae. I guess I should get a lumbar. So stop real quick. These cervical vertebrae. How do I know? See, it has two extra holes on either side like that. Only cervical have that. All of them have a big hole in the middle, but cervical have an extra pair for blood vessels. And this is why. Look at this model. See on either side of the neck, see the two arteries going up? They go through that little hole. They're called the vertebral artery. So this is all the cervical vertebrae in the neck. So that's why they have those pair of holes like that. The other vertebrae don't have that. That's how you can tell. Here, remember, thoracic, long, spinuous process. Facing downward. Lumbar, see how big the body is, how massive, supporting all the weight. See how short the spinuous process is. So compare this one to that one, look how different they look from each other. This part. And again, you don't have the extra pair of holes on the side. The body is much more massive, you know, relative to the vertebrae size. So that's that one. So again, you show the numbers of vertebrae. So 7 cervical, remember 12 thoracic, 5 lumbar. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Yeah. Sacrum, which very distinctive. Coccyx. So sacrum is actually 5 fused vertebrae. The coccyx or tailbone is usually 3 to 5 fused vertebrae. Usually 4, but it can be 3 or 5, but usually it's 4. Okay. Rib cage. So here's your sternum, right? Manubrium, right?
Manubrium, that's what I couldn't remember. I knew that was the body.
Body, xiphoid process. And then your ribs. So the first 7 are the true ribs. They have their own connection to the sternum. So 1, 2, 7, right here. So see how these ones all down here are all joining together? 8, 9, and 10. They're the false ribs.
Yeah.
And then
floating ribs can't be on there.
Then the floating ribs, right, they're not even on here. They're the ones that don't even attach at all to the sternum through anything. They're just kind of floating there. So that's all of the axial stuff completely.
That was my problem.